Kia ora. Just an update on some of the key and main and new features of the missing link. So one of the features is the teacher staff list, and behind any of those blue links is the detail that comes to that data. You can view the teacher's timetable straight off that, and you can view their management units, past and current, and you can email them or generate a letter as well. If you click the contracted hours, you can see the history of their contracted hours. A lot of staff, in this case 50 means 2 weeks of 25. That can be configured to the school. And down the bottom is the non-contacts, the reasons they're given for extra non-contacts. The State of the Nation page is pretty much the default page for the principal. Over on the left they can see the totals of staff by half days absent, and if they click on the link of that staff code they can see the history of exactly what's happened. Similar for unit codes, so we have the entitlement for the school, so MU fixed term 87, the schools that used 88, so they're one over, and but permanents they're one under, so that's okay probably. Periods under timetable, these should all be 0, but for various reasons some of them aren't, and that's useful information for the principal. They can also be used for relief if necessary. Leave by code, half days, and by clicking on them you get to see all the people who are involved with that code. And similar for faculties, the breakdown of units for each of the faculties. If you click on that you get all the detail behind it, past and current if you like. One of the other features, remember school can use any or all of the features. So one of the other features is the leave diary. So as teachers apply for leave, the data is entered in advance, and the relief team can enter it into the KMAR or SMS as required, and it shows whether they've been entered or not. You can use this as the leave application process, or just after the application has been approved. This will follow through to a monthly calendar of how many people are out for different reasons, and that can help with planning or approving of leave without pay or trips. This is a support staff list, and by clicking on any of the links on the left of the staff code you go into the onboarding process for that staff member. So this is just sitting there forever while they're here. So it's the process of what agreement they're in, permanent, full-time, contracted hours, the application date, reference, etc., and all the tick boxes for the onboarding process. And you can come and go on that as needed be, and it's always there. Also, there are job descriptions belonging to support staff. So there's a list of job descriptions. We're just going to look at the head librarian one. So behind that link is the job description detail for the librarian. And of importance is the core activities that they are assessed against. And these 3 little arrows there go into the tasks that they have to complete in order to as part of their appraisal process. So we have a list, we apply people to those jobs, so this will have the list of people who have had that job in the past and currently, and each person has a list of appraisal records that go with that, so for the current year and for the past years. So when we go into their appraisal record, the core activity reads through from the job description. Competencies read through from the school's defined competencies, and then further down the page we can add they add their own professional development record, and they add their own goals that they want to achieve during the year, and then comments mid-year and end of year. The only people that can get into this page are the actual person being appraised and the person recorded as the appraiser. So just in summary, some of the more common features that we have at the moment: management units and non-contract allocation. A school could choose just to do those. Leave request diary and monthly summary of staff. There are lots of other functions that go along with that. Job descriptions, just job descriptions alone are quite hard to find sometimes. They're all over the place in various versions, so that's a really useful part. History of who's done each job from those job descriptions, the onboarding process and checklist for new staff, and you have access to that historically, and support staff appraisal system, which is very comprehensive and it can only be accessed. So thank you for your time. I hope this has been valuable.